It's about 9:30 this morning. It's another bright sunny day. There is a little bit of cloud about. Temperatures now are about 30 degrees, supposedly going up to near 40s again. So again, very hot for working in. We will be doing some work today. Mainly it'll be inside. It's too hot to do too much outside, especially when we really haven't acclimatised yet. This is our first sort of time here in this sort of heat. So yeah, we're trying to take it easy and be a bit sensible, keep out of the way when we can, out of the way when it's the brightest, hottest. So this morning we're not going to do a lot, probably pop up for a coffee and buy some bread and things, and then come back down and do a little bit of painting, and might mix a little bit of cement and fill some holes in, although I think that needs doing as sort of fillers when we've got some made for something else, but we'll see. The next job in hand is I'm going to start clearing some of this out. I don't know what's in what, I don't know what this stuff is. Yeah, got fence posts, some wellies, bottles again, plastic bags, wicker basket. It's not a generation game for anybody who can remember that. I'm not trying to get the fluffy toy at the end, or even the gangly man, or whatever they changed it to. Yeah. So I'm going to try and get some of this out. I've just noticed some wood splitters there. Just stood on that step. They probably come in handy. But yeah, what a lot of it is, I don't know. There's little chest of drawers here with some sort of, not chest of drawers, cupboard with some drawers, some stuff on it. Be interesting to see what's in there as we go. I do keep finding like tins with like seeding. I haven't got one here to show you at the moment, but there is plenty of them about. Anyway, I'm going to make a start on that. I probably won't do too much because it is really hot. So I might just do a little bit, have a breather, get rid of a few bits, you know. I am concerned what's in these buckets as to what I do with it. There's a lid there, so I'll put the lid on that for certain, and then yeah, see if we can make out what it is. Can't show you too much through the door, but I'm just going to pull one or two odd bits out. I need my gloves on because, as I say, I don't know what's in the buckets and things. So we'll get one or two bits. So if anybody's got a clue what that is, just give you a better look. Well, I think it was meant to be paint, but yeah, that certainly ain't paint. I don't know what it is. It's certainly in the paint tin. So yeah, I don't know whether that's or some sort of chemical. have a lock with the key. Don't know where the rest of the lock is or the key. Bag of nails. I like nails and stuff like that. I've got a bag behind. Bags behind you with nails in. So I don't know how many locks a man would want. So I've got another 2 here. There's the box I've just thrown down there. I've got another one here. 4 or 5 locks. None of them look as though they'll work. Got a pan there with some sort of seeds, I would think, but I don't know what. I am going to try and grow them. And a bag with, yeah, God knows what in it. I can't separate a lot of stuff, but metal I'm trying to separate from some other stuff. I did think that that was a pickaxe shaft, but it's not. I thought I'd seen one in here before. Obviously not. Just round poles of some sort. Yeah, just some round poles of some sort. I do have a good wood pile and a rubbish wood pile, so anything that looks good goes in that. Anything that looks rubbish obviously goes to the rubbish. I do have a plastics pile as well. Metal. I'd probably like to be a little bit more eco-friendly than what we're being. But we don't know where to put half the stuff. It's very easy to go bottle bank with plastic, glass, cans, stuff like that, but when it's heavier metals, there don't seem to be anywhere to get rid of it. Same with some of the bigger plastics. You know, you can put bottles in a bottle bank, but we have some plastic baskets, plastic tubs, that sort of thing, which we just haven't got an idea what to do with. So what I'm trying to do is make a pile of it, keep as much as possible until we can find these places to dump it. By dump it I mean, you know, in proper eco places or whatever. Most of it's gone brittle and hard, so I can't even say, you know, I'll give it to somebody else who needs it, or we'll use it on something else. You know, it's just brittle plastic. You drop it, knock it or whatever, it just falls to pieces, so you can't really put water or whatever in it, or keep it for feeding animals later. It's just useless stuff. Shame, but you know, that's the way it is. So trying to recycle this stuff is pretty difficult. Same with a lot of metal I'm finding. You know, you can put tins in the bottle banks and, you know, that sort of recycle banks and what have you. But I've got old saw blades, old animal traps which I've found, just all sorts of bits of metal, you know, which are not used for anything. Sorry, I'm just moving because I'm being bitten. So yeah, much as I'd like to sort of go, yeah, we'll put that somewhere where we can, you know, what's economically, at the moment, I'm ecological, at the moment I'm just making piles of it all over, you know, under the barns and what have you. We'll see, we'll find somewhere eventually. This sort of plastic, you know, yeah, it's good for some stuff, but well, what would ever use it for, I don't know. Old tube lights, you know, and I mean the arrow. You don't want to try using that like that, would you? Yeah. The tube itself, what do you do with? Now there's a tool I've just found. I have absolutely no idea what it's for. If anybody would like to tell me. But yeah, something I can put us to one side, you know. It's quite pointed. Nice handle. It's obviously been a proper made tool. So we'll keep that. Big old wicker basket, but broken. Probably could be repaired, but not by me. I found 3 of these. Yeah, I think the wood splitters. Somebody may know different. I'll keep those. Head of a sledgehammer, I would think. Probably part of the other wood splitting too. A lot more plastic pieces. Getting to the horrible bits now. Well, I'll show you inside this bag. That's what's in it. looking at the ADP fertilisers thing. I've no idea. Yeah, again, if we don't know what it is, it probably wants treating with a bit of care until we do. So now I've found a bucket with plastic bags, stuff that's got a hole in the bottom, so that's no use. I'll sort that out in a bit. Couple of empty plastic barrels that look like they've seen better days. Again, a lot of it, how do you like me cobweb coming down off that tub. That's how long they've been stood. Horrible things. Five or six wellies assorted sizes. Five there, but I've got another one in here. Again, because it's rubber and not plastic, where do you get rid of it? Now that's a nice little pot. Looks in quite good nick. Probably something daughter will paint up or something, maybe. Maybe even just clean up as it is. And then there's what looks like some sort of screw valve. It's quite a wide bore. You can see. Don't know whether that'll work or not. Oh, now probably best find I've had. I don't mean the post, I'll show you. This is about 2.5 inch length. It's quite big. Yeah, big fat one. Don't want to disturb it too much. Don't even know what type it is or anything else. But hopefully it'll keep the flies down. So I'm going to leave it alone. And then I've got this big old tub. I think it's empty. I don't know what's on the plate. It seems to be rotten. Certainly looks empty to me. I can see the bottom of it. I'll put the plate back on by it for now. I think if it's fairly empty and it's cleaned up, Debbie will use that in the garden. I'll yeah, work our way out to that one. Next, the cabinet. lots of spiders. Not a lot else in there. I'll have a look in the drawers in a second. So, we'll see what's in the drawers. Another lock. Another key. More pliers. Some sort of paste in a tube, and that thing, whatever it is. It appears to be a torch light of some sort. It's red at one side and white at the other. It has a lit switch, battery operated obviously. Yeah. And a bit of rebar, what's been bent. And in this one, I have a wood thing. Another gizmo, I have no idea what that is. Looks quite sort of intricate for a little tool. Not a clue. A single glove. 70s Ava sunglasses. As I say, this isn't generation game. Wallet, cutthroat razor, paintbrush, punch repair, some sort of need. Motorcycle patch repair kit, but there's no patches in it, just the one that I've thrown. I don't know what that is. Big screw bolt. More keys. Something in a Nivea tin. Yeah. So we're going to be surprised by the tins. If there's anything that runs, I'm running first. Right, further inspection on this thing. It looks to me like it's some sort of lighter. Flint goes in here. This is a wheel that turns when you press the button. So it's geared, you press the button, it turns it. So that's this more or less empty as well. Need to sweep around. As I say, I don't do the sweeping because a lot of dust affects me quite a lot. I'm leaving this big pot in here for now because there's nowhere to put it safely outside. Debbie might want it later. Yeah. So that's another good job done.
It's Obiera, is it? Rose restaurant, Obiera.
So Debbie's just got a gin and tonic at the bar where we are.
Gin and orange.
Sorry, gin and orange, because they didn't have the tonic. And she's actually got another half a glass of gin as well because yeah, it was that strong. So yeah, 2 for the price of 1.
I like well a gin, but 3 for the price of 1's getting a bit much.
So we just had our steak brought to us. Cook it yourself. Yeah, it's on a hot plate. So in this heat, you don't want a hot plate sat in front of you.
I'm slicing mine because I want it.
So Mum wants those
medium.
And I'm going to have to slice mine because I want mine a bit better done. Ellie Rose has some.
Prawns, which are much easier to cook.
Ellie Rose has prawns, which are a lot easier to cook. And we've all got salad, side salad with some chips. So, yeah, looks very nice. There's also some sauces at the side. I'm not sure what's what, but I don't eat sauces, but I'm sure Debbie will tell me what they were later. The desserts tonight are tiramisu.
Brownie.
Chocolate brownie with fruits. And I've got a lemon cheesecake. So that's the restaurant we went to tonight. Very busy and very nice. So we're just back from our meal tonight and we've got this beautiful moon just coming up. Full moon by the look of it. Oh, nearly. I think it's just got a bit off it. I think full moon will be tomorrow. It's cooled down quite a lot as well. The restaurant we've been to was Obiero in Fundão. Sorry, what was that? Obiero in Fundão. Absolute beautiful meal.
Definitely be going back.
Yeah.